Hello everybody and welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maggie and this channel is all about working through a zero-based budget, paying down debt, and getting more in control of my finances so that I can be in control of my future. If any of those topics interest you, grab a cup of something warm to drink and settle in. Let's get going. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I've got a fresh cup of hot tea. I just filmed my first and second YouTube videos. Those will be going up before this one. This video is going to be a budget with me. I'm going to take you through the process through which I budget for my paychecks. I get paid generally between 4 and 5 times a month, depending upon how everything works out. I work 2 jobs. I have a full-time job as a nail tech and a part-time job as a legal assistant. I'm trying to transition out of the legal world entirely to being able to just support myself through being a nail tech. I love doing nails so much and it brings so much joy to myself, and it's definitely the right career for me, and I just need to get the money in place where I'm bringing in enough income from there that I can say goodbye to my part-time job. But for now, 2 sources of income, which does lead to some interesting kind of ways of budgeting, because my full-time job as a nail tech, the salon, pays me every 2 weeks, and then my part-time job from the law firm pays me on the 1st and the 15th. So today is November 30th and tomorrow's December 1st. So I'm getting my paycheck tomorrow. So I've got a budget today to know what my money is going to be like. And Miss Nova has already come in for a cat break. Hello, baby girl. Can you please go to your bed? Yeah, go lay down on your bed. Good girl. Thank you, baby. Yes, if this is your first video, Nova is my cat and she frequently interrupts these things. But if I keep her in the bedroom while I film, you just hear the meowing the entire time. So I kind of decided that the occasional cat break was better than constant, "Oh my God, how could you lock me in the bedroom, mom meows." So jumping right in, this is my estimated income. And I say estimated because I don't know exactly how much I get until I get that paycheck. But I do track my hours very closely and then I subtract for taxes. And I generally end up estimating under what they pay me. So that works out well for me. I do a process where once a week I go through and I do a budget check-in. And that's when I will account for, "Nova, please leave my decor alone. I want a cute little scene." Thank you. You've got plenty of toys, Miss. Anyways, I do a budget check-in once a week, and I'll film that next video probably next week, where I'll go through how I double check, make sure I'm staying on budget, everything's going in my bank account the way it's supposed to, and that's also when I'll account for any difference within this paycheck. So we've got a budget $293.28 this pay period. So let me open my binder, my planner. And then this first page, let's get the tea out of the way. This first thing you're going to see is my monthly schedule. So I go ahead and I fill this out at the beginning of every month. I filled it out just a few days ago. This lists all of the expenses, all the bills, I should say, for the upcoming month. So this is for December of 2023. And then once I have everything written in terms of the due dates for all of these different bills, I then go through and I allocate which are going to be paid out of which paycheck. And you can see that kind of through this color coding system. I did mess up here. I actually get paid on the 8th and the 22nd, not on the 10th and the 24th. I just was having a brain fart day, but that's all right. We all make mistakes. So for tomorrow, Friday, December 1st, the bills that I have coming out of my bank account are my rent, my utilities, my gym membership, and then my Kindle Unlimited. Now, I've already gone ahead and paid my rent and my utilities. The gym and the Kindle Unlimited are both budgeted out of my last paycheck from November from my salon job. That's why these guys are in pink. And since I've already paid rent and utilities, we're going to go ahead and cross those off since those are taken care of. Now, this blue payday, that's the color that denotes what's going to be paid out of this paycheck here that I get on December 1st. So my donation to Wikipedia comes out of that. My Capital One minimum card payment comes out of this paycheck. I've also got dedicated savings that automatically go into an investment account and into an IRA because I don't have any oh wow, what is it called? Brain fart. Come on, you can do it, brain. You can do it. Retirement. There we go. Thank you. I use an app called Acorn, and I use that to automate my investment account savings, and then my IRA savings. It's not a lot. It's $5 to each of those accounts once a week, but something is better than nothing. So that'll come out of this paycheck. We've got my student loan payment and then my care credit payment. All of those things will come out of this December 1st paycheck. And then I get my next paycheck from the salon on December 8th. And so then the orange will be everything that comes out of that paycheck. And then my 15th paycheck, nothing is currently allocated as bill from that. And I did that way so that I'd have some extra money right before Christmas for Christmas shopping and spending, since my brother's going to be in town with his partner. And I want to be able to spend time with them. So that's why that paycheck hasn't allocated anything. And then my last paycheck of the month go ahead and is going to cover this last week of things. And then like here, it's going to cover my rent and utilities and my first of the month payments for January. Now, I have already gone ahead and filled out my planner with all of these ones that are in the teal. Let me just double check and make sure I have them. We've got Wikipedia. Okay, there's Capital One. Oh, I did these in kind of a wrong order. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, so we've got the Wikipedia, then we've got Capital One. My debt snowball also comes out of that. Since this is the debt I'm working on right now, the Capital One card, as soon as when that payment is due, that's also when I make my debt snowball payment. So that's going to come out of this paycheck. Then we've got my Acorn savings, my student loan, my care credit, and then I added in the iCloud payment. Why did I add in the iCloud payment? Because that should be, I'm going to remove that because that can easily come out of this paycheck. Yeah, we're going to remove iCloud from that list. See, this is a good thing that I double check these things. All right, so iCloud, we're going to go ahead and cross off. So here is the page that I like to use. This is just a printable from Etsy that I got. So we've got my donation to Wikipedia, and I round up all of these amounts when I budget. So that's going to be $4. My Acorn savings is going to be $10. $5 to my retirement account and $5 to my investment account. My student loan payment is $66. My care credit payment is $45. My Capital One payment is $25. And then the debt snowball is $51. That's from the other debt I've paid off in the last couple months. So that, I had totaled that up, but this is going to be different now because we're subtracting that. So let me go ahead and get my iPad out and get that calculator open, and we can go through totaling that up again to make sure I have the right number. So we have got 4 plus 10 plus 66 plus 45 plus 25 plus 51 equals $201. Alrighty, 201 is our new total expenses. 201. And then my estimated income is going to be $293.28. Now I go ahead and chop off that change. I'll show you again in my kind of budget check-in video how I take care of all of that. So, but if we clear this and we do 293 minus 201, that'll be $92. Yes, that means that we've got $92 to put towards the cash envelopes. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at my next page in my planner. This is how I really like to have everything set up. I've got my budget for the pay period, and then I've got my envelope breakdown. This is also printable off of Etsy. Now here, going forward, this will be a little bit different. I filled this out before I divided my sinking funds, as I showed you about in my last video, because I divided my sinking funds into high priority and low priority. So going forward, these will get split up into those different categories to make this a little cleaner. But since I already had this printed and filled out, I didn't want to waste the paper, so we'll go ahead and use it for today. Now, let's look at how we want to do this. So food, okay, gas I don't need any more money in because I have $20 still left in gas, and that is plenty to get me through the next week till my next pay period next week on Friday. House, Nova does not need anything. House, spending, and food. How do I want to do this? I think I want to go ahead and put $20 into food, just because I basically have nothing left, and that'll give me kind of an eat out meal if I need it. If I get really behind at the salon one day, or if I forget my lunch, I'll be okay. So we'll do $20 into food, and I'll do that as $120. House is gonna get $10, just in case I need a household supplies. Spending, I think we're also gonna do another $10 into spending. It's a little indulgent since I already spent my 20 that I got out of my last paycheck, but I think we're okay because we've got a good amount of money. We have 92. Let me write this 92 up here so I can keep track. $92 to budget. So if we do 92 minus 20 and then minus 10, we're at $52. Okay. Now, the next thing I like to do is this is another change for me. I am trying to add $5 into each of my high priority categories every pay period that I can. So I think we're just gonna do exactly $5 into each of those for the time being. Yeah, I think that will work out okay. So let's do car gets $5, emergency gets $5, medical gets $5, travel gets $5, vet gets $5, waxing, weed, and work. I feel like that could be a little song. I don't know what it is, but waxing, weed, work, something there. Not that I'm very musical, but so that's $35 there. So let's subtract 35. Okay, so that leaves us with $17 left. Now, how do I want to do this? I think I'm really enjoying my savings challenges. Let me grab that binder really quickly so we can take a look at it again. All right, here's the savings challenges binder. And my thought process is that I'm probably not going to get any Christmas gifts in this next week before my next pay period. Everything else is kind of okay. Bath and Body Works does have Candle Day starting tomorrow, but I'm not going to be able to afford to buy anything, and I don't want to put all of my extra money into Bath and Body Works, so we'll let that one be. So I think what I want to do, because I'll be able to pay into these categories more out of my next paycheck, which will have more money left over, I think I'm gonna just do a savings challenge. So I think I want to try, let's see what it would look like if we did the roll the dice challenge. Now the way I do this, so let me clear this. I know I have $17 available. Let's close that off so we've got a little bit more room in here. So for my roll the dice challenge, what I like to do, let me just grab this little envelope out. So what I do for the roll the dice challenge is I roll a D4. I mentioned in my earlier videos that I'm a nerd and I love to collect dice. Here is the dice set I pulled to use today. These are just so cute, purple and glitter and like little glitter stars. They're very, very cute. A fun little set I recently got. And the dice come in all these different shapes and sizes. So this is a D4. It is a 4-sided dice. And then we've got the D6, which is generally what people think of when they think of a dice, is the one that we've played a lot with our board games as a child, things like that. And then we've got all these other shapes and sizes available as well. Those we're not going to be using at all today. We're just going to focus on the D4 and the D6 today. So I start by rolling the D4, and that'll tell me how many times I roll the D6 to calculate what I'm doing here. So what? Oh, we are rolling 4 times today. So let's see if I even have enough money for this, but let's see. So we've got, oof, that's a 5 to start with. Let me grab a Post-it and I'll write this down on the Post-it so I can keep track of what we're doing. I might not have enough because we had $17 left over. So for roll the dice, we had 5, 4, oof, that's $9 already. 4. Okay, it really wants me to spend money today. Well, not spend money, save money. Very good distinction. And a 1. Okay, that's at least a little easier. So that would be $5, $9, $10, $14. So that works out actually really well. So that would be $14 into roll the dice, which would leave me with $3 left over. And I can easily put that into my $3 savings category. So let's do that. Let's do that for today. Just kind of a fun little dice moment. We're gonna just add that in, because I don't have a category for that, do I? What are we gonna do? We're just gonna change this one. I don't have any whiteout handy, sorry. Roll the dice is gonna get a total of $14, and I'll do that in the easiest way possible. So we'll do 4 1s and 1 10, and then we've got savings, and that's gonna get $3, and that'll be 3 1s. So let me go ahead and put these dice away. Let me keep this little sticky because I need to know what to fill in. I don't actually fill out the trackers until I stuff the cash. So when I'm doing this, when I'm planning out what I'm gonna do with my cash stuffing, I go ahead and I just write that out and I keep it right there. And then when I come in, I can choose a color and we can fill that out together in my next video. Okay, let's go ahead and add this up and make sure that we're all good. So we've got a 5 here, 1 5, 2 3 4 5. I just realized that these don't actually work out. Huh. Well, that's kind of irritating because we have these here, but the total quantity and value. Huh. I might have to just design myself a different printable or go hunting on Etsy to find a different one for this cash envelope breakdown because this isn't working for me anymore. But that's fine. That's a tomorrow problem, not a today problem. We'll just do 2 there. Okay, so we've got 120. That's a total value of 20. We've got 1, 2, 3 10s. So that is 30. And then for 5, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 5s. 8 times 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 times 2 is 40. So we'll have to see if my math off the top of my head is right. We'll double check that one in a minute. I have a feeling it wasn't. Oh, we'll figure it out. 4 plus 3, because I have no other ones, right? Yeah, 4 plus 3 is 7. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's working out right. All right, let's get out the calculator because Maggie cannot do math. I was a studio art major in college and didn't even finish that degree. So let's do this. Let's try this again. Okay, so we have 20 plus 10, 20, 30 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, I did do that math right. Plus, oh, I went too far. That's where I did. Where did I go off up here? Huh. Did I miss? Let's try this again because we started with $20 in food plus $10 in house plus $10 in house equals 40. So if we did 92 minus 40 equals $52 available. And then I wanted to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, that's where I went wrong. Oh, because I included travel. That's it. So here was my high priority and I included travel in here, but travel's not getting any money today. That's where I went off. I was like, what have I done? Okay, perfect. I should have figured that out because this for 5s, it should be 35. Okay, there we go. So 52 minus 35 equals 17. Okay, let's try this again. So we've got 7. So we've got 20 plus 30 plus 35 plus 7 equals 92. Okay, those are the correct amounts. Oof, I was panicking there. Oh, math on camera. something I'm not good at to begin with, and now we're adding someone filming and watching. Oh no. But that's all right. We're all human. We make mistakes. Here's my little teller slip I'm getting out. I don't have a reusable laminated one yet. I'd love to get that, but I'm just trying to be careful with the money and not buying things that aren't true necessities. So, well, I don't know. I buy a lot of things that aren't true necessities, but it feels a little too indulgent to buy a bunch of extra planner, binder, cash envelope stuff since I've already got 2 new binders coming as it is. Okay, so we've got 7 ones that I've got to get out for $7. We've got 7 fives for $35. We have 3 tens for $30, and then we have 1 20 for $20, which brings a total of $92 in cash to get out of the bank. Now, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get to the bank to get this cash out or to do the cash stuffing, just because I do work Saturdays at the salon and I'm fully booked 8 to like 6 on this Saturday. So I won't be able to get to the bank then. So I might not be able to do this until Monday, but I should be good. None of the things I'm paying into are priority things that I have to have cash right this moment for. I'm good for the next couple days. And yeah, so there we go. We've got my budgeting for my December 1st paycheck and $92 to come out of the bank to go into the cash envelopes. And yeah, I'll film that cash stuffing next week, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, questions, tips, tricks, any of that, please feel free to leave them down below. I really look forward to hearing from you guys. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.